Alright, how's it going, guys? A little bit of a new place, but this is going to be a review on 4 different uh, fragrances. So, it's going to be a pretty quick video. It will not be a long, well, I think maybe it'll be like 10 minutes long, but I'm not going to pull up any notes for any of these. If I remember some of them, I'm going to, blurt them out, but let's just get right into it. So, we'll just spray, I think, all 3 of them, or all 4 of them. Starting with, I got Versace the Dreamer. These are all, I have 3 samples in one actual bottle. That was big ass spray. Other ones are going to be a little bit less of a spray, especially this next one, which is Ferragamo Uomo Signature. I already sprayed these, like, I've already kind of had it on my skin for the past few days. Okay. And then Hawas Fire. I got a sample of Hawas Fire. It's my second Hawas sample. This one you actually can spray a little bit less, but you got Hawas Fire, and then we also have Hawas Cobra. And that one was, to me, it was too soapy. I didn't really like it that much. But maybe once I give it a few wearings, it'll be better, but... Alright. And then we'll go with green. And this is actually our bottle right here. I'm just going to show you guys a bottle real quick of... This is Coach Green. Yeah, there's like some sale going on Flex, a Boxing Day sale, so where you could get free shipping, like no taxes. Also, I'm pretty sure it was just the price of the bottle. So I paid like $39. I know I could probably get it cheaper somewhere else, but I've been using Flex for a few of my purchases, so I trust them more than, let's say, somebody like Joe Mashop, but I don't know. Everybody has different experiences, so I'll just might as well just tell you guys what it says on the back, since this is a tester. So you have like some writing on the back. So this one is very interesting because it has kiwi in it, right? It says there's only 3 notes that it lists here. It's kiwi, rosemary, and moss, but I'm pretty sure there's more. I'm pretty sure there's more notes. But overall, a nice bottle. I know my dad has Coach Blue. Now it smells pretty good. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get Coach Green. I think Coach Green is a little bit more interesting, but your fingerprints do kind of go all over this, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, let's spray it on. Tag out the way. Just do the tiniest spritz because I have 4 different ones on my skin. All right, let's go on this left arm here. So that's Womo Signature. Womo Signature. I'm not sure if the person who sampled this, or put these in the samples mixed up or something, but the Womo Signature, it's supposed to have coffee in it, but I do not smell any coffee at all. I did not smell any coffee, like, throughout the whole wearing experience. I did not smell a single bit of coffee, like, compared to something like I had an affogato. That one was just straight coffee and ice cream, that one. I sold it. I don't know if I told you guys already that I sold it, but I had to sell it because I don't know, I didn't really have an occasion to wear it. Like, if I wear that, I don't want to, I don't, like, yeah, I know that was kind of bad, but that's something that I would not wear to school, because basically I'm at school half the time and work, and I'm not wearing that to work or school because that's just not, you know, that's more kind of like a holiday season, thing, but I'm not a big, like, holiday guy. So, yeah, so that one I just sold because it wasn't really, it was way too sweet too. I don't know, I'm not really a big fan of the very, very gourmand stuff. Like Liquid Brute actually, to me, so that one's actually pretty I actually like a lot. But something like Affogato, where there's so many, it is like ice cream, coffee, caramel, and like all this vanilla, like all this stuff. It's just like, dude, that's too much for me, at least. Yeah, this one I don't like. This one is supposed to be like a kind of gourmand thing, but this one just doesn't smell good to me. Also, I don't know why, but I thought the juice color would be like a little bit darker, considering the fact that it's like a sweet fragrance. Usually the sweet fragrances have like, a darker juice, but this one's basically the same color as Versace the Dreamer. And what's even more interesting is that Hawas Fire has a darker juice than this. Maybe not really darker, just a different hue, but... Alright, that's Ferragamo Signature. It's supposed to be a coffee, leather, sweet fragrance, whatever. It's pretty sweet, but there might be a little bit of coffee in there, I think, actually, now that I think about it. But it's very subtle coffee, not like something like Affogato where it's just straight coffee, but... Anyway, let's now on to Versace the Dreamer. This one, honestly, it's weird because the first couple times I sprayed it, it smelled pretty nice. And then as it dried down, it kind of got like very floral, almost like it kind of smelled like a laundry detergent, which is kind of, it actually smells decent, I think. It's not bad. It's like a really, really cheap fragrance from Versace. It's like maybe like $20 on whatever website you get it from. But it's really not terrible, right? Everybody says on the internet how it's really terrible, they shouldn't even have made it. If you buy this, you're gonna get people telling you that it smells like ass. It doesn't smell bad, honestly. It really does not smell bad. It's very soft. It's like floral and powdery, kind of. But it doesn't really smell like feminine at all. Like, it smells decent. So if you want to try it out, I guess you could buy a bottle since how cheap it is, but I just decided to get a sample. All these three samples cost like $15 with shipping, obviously. So without shipping and all the taxes and stuff, it was, I think, around like $8 for like 3 samples, which to me, I always try to buy samples as much as I can. Unlike this one where, I really know that I'm gonna like it because I smelled it at a department store. But these 3 of them, you can't smell at department stores. I'm surprised even with the Versace Dreamer, but I guess because that one isn't as popular, maybe as it used to be, so they don't have it in department stores anymore for you to smell. But anyway, we'll keep on going to Versace Hawas Fire, which is on this side. And this one I actually like a lot. I think I enjoy this more than Hawas Cobra. Hawas Cobra is way too soapy. At least first impressions. That one was just straight up soap. That was just, I don't know. That one was like, I knew it was gonna be soapy because it was an imagination kind of inspired by it, but that much soap is just crazy. It literally just smells like you just scrubbed soap all over your body and just walked out the door. Like, that just is crazy to me. But what I can pick up here, it's fruity. It's very fruity in the opening. Fruity and sweet. I'm not sure what kind of fruit it is, but it does smell pretty damn good. There's like, it kind of has like a mineralic, kind of oceanic vibe to it as well, like metallic as well. Like maybe a little green as well. It's not terrible. It really is not terrible. People say it's supposed to be Imperial Valley, which I have no idea what the hell that is, but they say it's supposed to be like a more mass appealing version of that, like more sweeter or whatever, which is usually what Versace, Hawas, their whole line is, just a lot of sweet fragrances that people can, if you wear them, you're gonna get compliments, or people are just gonna enjoy smelling it, basically. So yeah, Hawas Fire is definitely my favorite of the 3 samples, and I think second would go to the Dreamer, and third would go to leather. But maybe I'll have to wear leather, just a few sprays around the neck to see how it is. But yeah, it's supposed to be like a designer I think Ferragamo was a designer brand, but to me, it doesn't smell designer. It kind of smells like clone level quality. I don't know really anything. I'm not like the biggest, you know, professional or whatever, but to me, it kind of smells not quality, right? It kind of smells like a candle company would make that. But that's just me. That's probably just me. I'm also not really a big fan of what I've smelled so far. I'm not really a big fan of the kind of gourmand designers. Like I wanted to try Bad Boy, but I have not gone to that because every single time let's say, I don't go to Macy's, right? I don't go to Macy's or Kohl's and all this stuff just to smell fragrances. I go there to get look at clothing and stuff, look at flannels, stuff like that. But I kind of stop by and see what they have. But they never have Bad Boy. I think they had maybe one Bad Boy, but it was Bad Boy Cobalt, which that one I'm not really interested in. But anyway, on to the last bottle, Coach Green. Yeah, the kiwi in there is very, very prominent. I wouldn't say it's a natural kiwi smell. I'm not even sure if kiwi even has a smell. I know what it tastes like, but I've never sniffed a kiwi before. But it's very green, fruity, sweet. It smells pretty damn good. It really smells really good. It's very unique too, because I've never heard of a fragrance that has a note of kiwi in it, which kind of obviously fits the bottle. It has a green bottle, so they went with green notes like rosemary and moss, and they have a green fruit, which is a kiwi. Now that I think about it, is there even any other green fruit they could have used for this? Obviously you have kiwi, but I can't think of any other green fruits unless you have like those really unripe bananas. Those are like green. I think the inside isn't green, but the actual peel itself is green. But that'd probably smell like really bad. But yeah, it's a very good fragrance. It's cheap. It has like all the Coach fragrances are. I got a 100 ml tester for like $39. It's pretty damn good. Bottle's nice and heavy. It smells really unique, but also very mass appealing. People say it has like kind of like sauvage. I don't really get any sauvage out of this, but very mass appealing. And then I'm just gonna quickly end it off here of ranking all four of them from best to worst. Actually, we'll go worst from best. So worst one is Womo Leather, or no, Womo Signature. That one's, I'm kind of on the fence about that one. Third, we have Versace the Dreamer. And then actually second place, I'm gonna have Coach Green. First, what I have is Hawas Fire. Hawas Fire smells really, really great. And that one you can actually, I think I saw you can on Joma Shop. You can actually get that cheaper than Coach Green, but obviously before shipping and all that, it's probably gonna be somewhat close to how much I paid for Coach Green. But that Hawas Fire smells really good, very good. I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to buy a bottle, but I'm gonna try and use some of my bottles left because I know my collection right now. Excuse me. My collection right now is about maybe 14, 15 bottles. I'm gonna try to go down to 10. I'm trying to sell a few of my bottles as well. Because I'm gonna try getting rid of some of my bottles. Like, not really getting rid of them, but just using them, right? To make room for like designers. Um, so yeah, once I know I'm running low on a Zaro Chrome light blue from Dolce & Gabbana, and what was the last one? There's one more that I was running low on. It might have been Mercedes Benz Man Intense. That one's great. All three of those are amazing. I love all of them, especially light blue. That one is just so clean, fresh smelling. Sorry about that, but and then chrome, it just smells really damn good. I don't know what something weird about it. It used to smell really good, but now after like 30 minutes to the dry down, it kind of has this weird smell to it. Not sure what, but it still smells great. Honestly, past that, it smells really good. Um, so yeah, that's my video, guys. A little bit of a longer one, considering the fact I have 4 different fragrances here. But have a nice rest of your day, guys, and I hope maybe I'll see you soon.